can't believe it. That looks so good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Next week is Valentine's Day.
Yes, and for us, it's not about buying expensive gifts or a big bunch of flowers.
No, we actually think a sweet treat is always a good idea.
Yeah, because then we can spend time together.
Yes, enjoying each other's company. That's what matters.
Yeah.
So, what will we do today, Jörg?
We will make a Black Forest Gateau.
Yes, in German, Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte.
Yes, one of my favorite cakes. And my mother did it when I was a small child.
Yes, and we went to the Black Forest 1.5 years ago, and you were in heaven.
Yes.
With the Black Forest Gateau. We actually made one last year using gluten-free flour. It turned out pretty well.
Pretty well. It was heavenly good.
It was so good. So today, because we hope it will be even more beautiful, we will just work with regular flour.
Yeah, but now let's get started.
Yes. Now the base for a Black Forest Gateau is basically a sponge cake. In German, it's called Biskuitboden, and that's what I'll be making now. For this sponge cake, you will need flour, sugar, cocoa powder, starch, eggs, and some baking powder. Okay. You will need 200 grams of sugar. But as always, we will link the recipe down below for you in the info box so you can follow it step by step. Okay, that's it. 201 grams. I've already measured the flour and the starch. And now I'm measuring the cocoa powder. 50 grams. And that's it. So this mixture looks like this now. Very nice. And now we can continue with the eggs. Let's continue with the eggs. You will need 6 eggs. Add the sugar and also 6 tablespoons of water. And I'm going to beat this for at least 5 minutes, so it's a little bit of a workout. Always good. Okay, and as you can see, this is now double the size, so that should be perfect. And now I'm putting the flour mixture into the eggs. And because this bowl is a little bit too small, I'm changing the mixture or putting the mixture into this bigger bowl. In the meantime, Jörg is preheating the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. So what's really important is that you sieve the flour cocoa powder mixture into the eggs. Because it will make it a lot smoother and softer. So don't put it in all at once, just bit by bit, and mix in between. So I'm not a professional. I don't know, I just hope it will work out well. This is only the second time we're making this. And now put the mixture into a greased Springform. I pronounce it German because Springform is German. Looks good already, doesn't it? And this goes into the oven for 20 minutes.
Delicious.
Is it good?
Lecker.
Okay, we just took it out of the oven and looks like this. I think it turned out pretty well.
And now we are going to make the filling. And what we need is cherries, in German Schattenmorellen, whipping cream and Kirschwasser. Now we bought the Schattenmorellen in Germany. As an alternative you can use cherries, and you can get canned cherries, for example, in the UK in Waitrose. I've looked it up. It's the same with the Kirschwasser. We bought it in Germany, but you can get it in a really good supermarket like Waitrose. I've looked it up, and yeah, it's even called Kirschwasser there. Now what I'm doing is taking the cherries out of the glass. So, and we will keep the juice because we will need it. The first step is take some juice, and this is starch, and mix it. Now take the rest of the cherry juice and bring it to a boil. Now I'm pouring the starch into the cherry juice. And now you can see the cherry juice has thickened.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm taking 12 cherries out of this bowl because you will need them for decoration, and depending on the size of the slices, as you can imagine, you want huge slices. The recipe says 16 cherries, but yeah, we will use 12.
And now we're adding the cherries to the juice. And now comes the tricky part.
I know, we have to cut the sponge cake into three equal parts.
Yes.
So that's a bit of a tricky one.
Yeah, but we'll manage.
So this is actually a big help. We bought that last year, and it's a cake cutting wire. See, it looks like this. It reminds you of a workshop.
Now what you can do is you can adjust the wire.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is Jörg is going to cut a little bit here from the top, because you can see it's a tiny bit too high, so that top has to go. And it's always tricky to get in there. Yeah, you've got it now. Yeah. Yeah, you can eat that later if you want. Now what actually happened, the lower part is super thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we will do, I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
No.
But what we will do, we will leave the lower part on the spring form.
Yep.
And just use this big plate. And yeah, just leave it, that's fine. That's totally fine. We can still work with it. So what you have to do now is, the recipe says 3 tablespoons of Kirschwasser, and you brush it on top of the sponge cake. But we're using a little bit more than 3 tablespoons, because last time, and that says something, because I don't like alcohol, but I couldn't really taste anything. And to be quite honest with you, this is what makes a Black Forest Gateau. You have to at least taste a little bit of the Kirschwasser, because put the cherries on top. Now I'm going to beat the whipping cream. So this is by no means a light cake, but you don't have it every day, so it's fine, I think. This is the whipping cream. and you have to put a bit of cream on top of the cherries.
Now, the second layer. So you put that on. Again, Kirschwasser.
And the second layer only has whipping cream. I'm now using this tool, which is a spatula, and it's a big help with the whipping cream. Layer number 3. So we saved a bit of whipping cream for later for decoration, but the rest goes on top at the sides of the Black Forest Gateau.
And now I'm putting this into the fridge to cool it down a bit.
Another part of the decoration of the Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte consists of chocolate.
Yes.
Grate the chocolate on top and around it.
Yeah. Now I've looked in the shop if I can find ready-made great chocolate, because you can buy it in Germany.
Yeah, very common there.
But I didn't find any.
No, but what we do is, that works perfectly fine as well. We just bought a Swiss dark chocolate bar and grate it ourselves.
Yeah.
Now we're using a Spritzbeutel,
Yeah.
because that's the German word, piping bag, to basically, how would you describe it?
Put some whipping cream on the cake so that you can put cherries on top of that.
Like in a decorative way.
Yeah.
As best as we can.
Yeah, we're not for pros.
No pros.
In no way.
No. This is the grated chocolate, and I think, yeah, that looks good. I think the edges probably will be a little bit messy. You know what? I think that looks very nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Very tasty. Not perfect, but I think we're getting there. I can't believe it. That looks so good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited to see it. Okay, I want to see this. I hope it's good.
It will be. That's good. It's delicious. And you can taste the Kirschwasser.
Can you taste it this time? Because last time you couldn't.
I even can smell it.
This time, it's only a cup of tea for me.
Yeah, a cake for me.
Not because Jörg said you can't have any, but because it's not gluten-free.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So my cake.
He doesn't complain.
No.
So next time we will make it gluten-free again, just without filming.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you give it a try yourselves.
And even if it doesn't look like, let's say, from a bakery,
No.
the taste is great.
Yeah, that's what matters, I think.
Yes.
You know what? I'm actually just enjoying, or I was so looking forward to having a cup of tea. Well, we hope you enjoyed the video and thank you so much for watching. We hope you give this a try.
You should. You should.
So, until next time, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.